let's begin by getting you all the latest on the drama that's played out in the courts today over Arvind Kejriwal's bail. The Delhi High Court has stayed now Kejriwal's bail order in the liquor policy case until the Delhi High Court is done hearing this matter. This comes after the Enforcement Directorate today challenged Kejriwal's bail in the case just hours before his release from Tihar jail. And the ED went ahead and challenged Kejriwal's bail in the Delhi High Court without having the order copy from the trial court. The probe agency informed the court that it didn't get proper time to oppose the bail yesterday in the trial court and further said it hasn't received a copy of the order yet and has yet moved the Delhi High Court. The ED also appealed the court to have a detailed discussion, keeping in mind the seriousness of the case. Now, this has led to the Delhi High Court accepting to hear the case and thereby has put a stay on Arvind Kejriwal's bail until then. The ED's action has, in fact, led to a political showdown with AAP Sanjay Singh tearing into the BJP, asking what was the hurry to move the Delhi High Court when the order from the trial court wasn't in just yet.
ED should act independently, impartially. Now these central agencies are being used to target the opposition parties, cripple their activities. That is what one can make out from the case of Mr. Kejriwal. Let us wait. Judiciary has granted bail to him. Finally, truth will triumph. Justice will prevail.
All right, let's take this across to also Srishti Ojha for more details. Srishti, when are we expecting the hearing to begin in the Delhi High Court? Everyone, of course, within the Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal, will be watching out for the High Court hearing and hoping that there is some respite that comes in for them today.
Well, yes, Akshata, the High Court had told ED in the first half of the hearing when the matter was mentioned by Enforcement Directorate lawyers before the Delhi High Court, the court had asked them to get the matter listed formally. Now, what the updates that my colleague Kanu Sharda sent us is that as of now, because of some procedural issue, the matter has not been able to be formally listed before the court yet. So no hearing, at least as of now. The hearing is expected sometime today only. But if the hearing does not happen, as of now, the matter has been the trial court order granting bail to Arvind Kejriwal has been stayed by the Delhi High Court, saying that the order and the trial court proceedings as of now will be stayed till the time the bail order will be stayed till the time the matter is taken up by the High Court today. It will be another setback in case the High Court is unable to hear the case today, because then it will be important to see whether or not the court will also extend that stay or will it decide to not extend that particular stay. ED, however, has clearly told the Delhi High Court that they were not allowed to oppose Arvind Kejriwal's bail properly before Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court. Big claims which have been made by the Enforcement Directorate against the judge, special CBI judge, who decided to grant Arvind Kejriwal bail yesterday. Arvind Kejriwal's lawyers, on the other hand, have said that it's quite an unfortunate argument that ED is making after arguing for 7 hours before the trial court. Also, according to Kejriwal's lawyers, the Enforcement Directorate is not accepting the order with grace. So more developments expected once the High Court decides the matter, once the High Court resumes the hearing in the matter, and that's when we'll know if Arvind Kejriwal will be able to come out of the Tihar jail.
Just stay with me. Let's break down for our viewers what happens next now. Quite simply, to break down, what will happen for Arvind Kejriwal, the bail process cannot begin till the High Court hears the case. The High Court is slated to hear it today, but the formalities of bail with regards to bail bond, none of that can happen just yet. There's a stay essentially on the trial court bail order. So even at this point, even if the legal team wants to move forward, get the formalities done for Kejriwal's release this evening, that simply can't happen. The High Court will now decide if the bail order will be stayed or will they uphold the trial court order on bail. So essentially, whatever happened in the Rouse Avenue Court is essentially something that will not be focused on. The Delhi High Court has a final say in this matter. The case is being heard today, so we're expecting that there will be an order from the High Court today itself. But no proceedings will take place in this case in the trial court till the High Court decides on this matter. So all eyes essentially on the High Court in this matter. They will have the final say for now in this case. Srishti, there have been a lot of questions, particularly being asked by the Aam Aadmi Party on how the Enforcement Directorate rushed right now to the Delhi High Court, filed this matter before the Delhi High Court, even before the order from the trial court came in. So there will be questions and the onus will be on the ED essentially to prove their case. The reality, however, is that the Delhi High Court has agreed to hear this matter. So there will be talk that, look, the High Court perhaps saw merit in what the ED is saying.
Well, yes, definitely, Akshita. ED's move to challenge Arvind Kejriwal's bail before High Court is something that we had expected. But the question, something that we didn't know and weren't sure about, was the fact that whether or not the High Court will entertain such a request at all. Because firstly, the trial court's order that denied bail was not uploaded till the time ED mentioned this matter. Secondly, it wasn't a listed matter. It wasn't clearly even filed properly, considering the High Court today asked ED to get it properly listed and be done with the filing. So that is something that we had our eyes on, but the High Court did clearly find some merit in what ED had to say, or at least decided to hear both sides before they take before it took a decision on whether or not a stay is warranted at all as far as Arvind Kejriwal's bail is concerned.